Hello and welcome to this week's Great Get Together related Boredom Buster. So we are celebrating the 4th Great Get Together this weekend, and to celebrate, why not create some decorations? We'd like to see your gardens decorated with lots of Great Get Together related arts and crafts, and have a picnic on your lawn, socially distanced with your neighbours, so we can all get together even though we are all apart at the moment. So I've made this template, and you can get that from the link in the description. It's just a Google Doc, and it is the Great Get Together logo with some tabs either side so we can make it into a box for today's craft. So you just need to cut them out and then score along the sides. I have applied a little white line on the template so you can see where you need to score it. It's very faint so it won't ruin the actual decoration at the end. And once all those sides are scored, we want to fold them over, and this will create a box. Now the box goes on the end of a stick, so you can pop it in a plant pot or you can rattle it around, because what we can do with the box is, if we want to, we can put rice or something else that rattles on the inside, but we'll have a look how to do that later on. So apply glue to the inside of one of the boxes and pop the other one over. Snip the end off with a pair of scissors, because that's where your stick is going to go on the inside, and that's where you'd put the rice. You could just widen that to make sure it's the length of the stick. Now if you do put rice in later, you can either put it inside a bag in there, or you can use hot glue or some form of strong tape to just seal up that hole so it doesn't go everywhere. I've now got some strips of card in red and white, the Great Get Together colours, but you can use any coloured card or strong paper that you have at home. I'm just cutting them into thin strips, as these are going to be little curly decorations that hang off the side. Now if you do decorate your house or garden, we would love to see it. We'd love to see images of your mini Great Get Together. You can send us pictures at info@thestudiowitness.org.uk or share them with us on our social media platforms. What I'm doing now is taking a pair of scissors and just gently dragging the card along it, really gently, very carefully. And that makes the card very pliable and curly. And then I'm just wrapping it around the wand from last week's Boredom Buster, but you can use a pencil. And by wrapping that round whilst it's pliable, you can see they make these little tight corkscrew curl decorations. Now Georgina has also put some videos up on the Adult Art Space and the Kids Art Space playlist, so do check them out. There's gifts to give to your neighbours, and there is also a banner and photo frame for Great Get Together, so check those out. Now I've got the stick, and I just need to measure how far inside that box we've got that it goes. And then I just need to mark off the bottom, as that's where we're going to add the decorations so they don't get hidden inside. So what you want to do is, where the line is, just glue those curly decorations down. This can be a bit fiddly and a bit messy, so if you do have something like a bit of string just to tie around the top to keep them in place instead of you holding them, that might be a little bit easier. I just used a pair of tweezers. Now if you head over to our Instagram, I will be recreating this. You'll be able to see it on our feed. I'll be doing it live, but this will be out after it's gone live. You can still see it. And in that version, I'll be putting the rice inside the box. So it's not much difference. Like I say, you just need to seal the box or keep the rice inside a bag inside the box, and then it can rattle. I had some gingham ribbon, I can't say that properly, hanging round the house. So I thought, perfect. Let's apply that. So we've got a nice big ribbon, tie it in a bow, and it just adds to the top. And plus, it's a very great get together related. If you don't have any, that's fine. You could even use garden string, white garden string, tie it around in a little bow, or not use it at all, entirely up to you. All you need to do then is add the box to the top. It is best just putting a little bit of glue to the little triangle cuts that you made so it definitely sticks onto the stick. And there you go. Enjoy your socially distanced celebration, and remember, we've more in common than that which divides us. See you next week. Goodbye.